Hi everybody, and Happy New Year. I'm here today in San Diego for the first CCF Face-to-Face meeting of the year, and I have with me Mitch Kettrick, who is chair of the CCF Certification Working Group. Hi Mitch.
Hi Sandrine, welcome to sunny San Diego.
Thank you, Mitch. So I understand, Mitch, that last year was very busy for the CWG, and after sitting in the working group meetings yesterday, it seems that 2012 will be even more so. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the main 2011 achievements?
Sure. As everyone knows, there's been a lot of talk about M2M and how big that market is. And how big it's going to be in the future. So we've really focused on coming up with a module certification program where modules can be certified and then devices that integrate those modules can go through a scaled down test plan, trying to cut down the cost and time for an integrated device to get to market. So we're really targeting those M2M vendors to come up with a process that's easy and simple for them. Another thing that we achieved this year was to come up with a sprint market endorsement. The CCF allows operators and markets in the world to develop endorsements that meet their specific needs. We did that for Sprint, so any vendor that wants to come and develop a device that's for Sprint, they ask for the Sprint market endorsement, and we have a process tailored to meet their exact needs. Finally, we spent a lot of time on reducing our test plan. As we add new features and functionality in the future, the test plans just continue to grow and grow. And we saw that as a problem, so we're really focusing on reducing low value added testing, test cases that are implicitly tested other places. And we've actually seen quite a bit of success. We've had a reduction in 38% in the number of test cases and a reduction of approximately 20% in the time to test a device. So that group's been really successful, and we continue to do test case reduction, and will continue in 2012.
That sounds great. Actually, so as you mentioned, there are some of the projects that are from 2011 that will continue in 2012. But now could you tell us more about the projects that are going to start in 2012?
Okay, well I guess two projects that I didn't really talk about that had a lot of work done in 2011 that will finish in 2012. The first is the Verizon Certified Module Market Endorsement. Similar to the Sprint Market Endorsement, we're coming up with a detailed process, or excuse me, certification requirements that meets Verizon specific testing. That will be completed in 2012. We're also working on C2K LTE interworking. A large portion of that work was done in 2011, but there's still a lot of work to do, and that's one of the key initiatives in 2012. Finally, something came up that the steering committee really sees promise in chipset certification. This would be very similar to module certification, where you do exhaustive testing at the chipset level, and then when you get to the individual devices you can do less testing. So again, our focus is on doing the right amount of testing to meet our quality standards, not just to continue to test more and more, but to test smarter.
That sounds great. Anything else you can think of that you haven't talked about?
Nothing comes to mind. Just come to the meetings, participate. We can use your help and your input. The more people we have involved, the more tailored our program will be to meet everyone's needs.
Thank you so much, Mitch, for all this information, and I'll remind our Facebook listener and watchers today that they can go and get more details on all of this information on globalccf.org. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Sandrine.
Bye-bye.
Bye.